Thank you once again for coming out for Poets Hall. This is a special night. This is the first of what may be few spoken word albums put out by Poets Hall Press. Infinity Gems by Bigg Wash. I've known this man for a long time, and he asked me specifically to MC for him tonight because we're friends. And because he likes white people. And I struggled for a few weeks about how do you define a man of words? With words, obviously. I'm anti-reading off your phone, except I was sitting in a restaurant the other day, and the introduction came to me. So pardon me while I read off my phone and feel dirty, because my words are worth killing trees. Man, father, brother, lover, person, preacher, player, protester, pure politician, cynic, scapegoat, American, African, teacher, thinker, sage, outsider, complex, complete, conqueror, elusive, rooted, freed, friend, soul, singer, survivor, visionary, poet.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bigg Wash.
As Paul Erdős would say, I'm going to read some words out of the good book. Young soldier, I was proud to know you have decided to begin this journey. You know the road is long and it is not easy, and there is no retirement plan at the end. But the Griot is a living legend, and it would be wrong for me not to arm you with this lesson as others before have blessed me. The Griot isn't given riches. He isn't given fame or power. He must earn these. But these things he does not seek. The Griot is given three things: his people, his drum, and his stick. Now, it's an old stick, but it still works just as good. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but names? This stick is your word. Sometimes this stick carries fire. Sometimes it's a divining stick, and with it, water to quench the soul. Sometimes it's a whooping stick. Sometimes a walking stick to help somebody stand. Sometimes you'll find they can scatter your people, but we will still know the drum when we hear it. They can take your drum, but you will still have your heartbeat. And if they take your stick, you can still put your hands together. And we will know the rhythm. Sometimes you'll be a country preacher, your voice echoing from the mountaintop through the valleys of time. Sometimes a blues man, and they will accuse you of doing voodoo. Sometimes they'll say you are just a rapper, and your words will be received as graffiti. But you've got an old stick. Some will say your words are of no consequence, that you have no culture, because it is not written down. Then you will turn to them and ask, then why did you take our drums? Because with that old stick, you are writing on our hearts and minds. And what you are writing is our very life. So write on. Write on, brother. Only the mistakes are mine. This is Tanner, everybody. He's an able man. When things start to get heavy, you might just want to run. Those that slow get away, this is the gun. This is the gun. You might see young Mike Tyson walking in your neighborhood one day. You might decide, hey, you're free, white, and 21. You might stop him and demand to know just what he's doing there. Oh, but when Iron Mike starts whooping your behind, let's be honest. The first thought you had was fear. But fear should have told you to mind your business. Fear should have told you to get help or run. But hey, no worries, because you've got your gun. A holy gun. This is the gun Jesus would have had if he would have had one. A gun so hot it's cold. A gun so black it's white. Do I hear 25,000? 25, 50, 55, 70. Do I hear 80? Do I hear 85? This is the gun that killed Trayvon and Michael. The gun that killed Tupac and Biggie. The gun that killed Scott LaRock. The gun that killed Huey, Martin, Malcolm, Medgar Evers. A segregation now and a segregation forever gun. Free ammunition to the man that promises to kill a young black boy. Oh, 125,000 going once, going twice, sold to the man in the white hood. Nonviolent resistance is courageous and aggressive against evil. Nonviolence seeks friendship, redemption, and reconciliation among people. Nonviolence knows evildoers are victims also. Nonviolence seeks to defend injustice, to defeat injustice, not other folks. So you might see yourself as some kind of butcher, one wise enough to know exactly what flesh must be excised to ensure the health of the body. So, after you gun me down like a dog in the street, that's when you want to quote Dr. Martin Luther King. But I highly doubt your act of murder was any part of his dream. It's all too easy to get detached from life when you feel you can afford to take life for granted. Oh, but when the idea that you can be touched is itself a foreign one, once you have decided that black people are not real, or at least not as real as you don't come to us with housing, health care, or education. You don't even come to us with jobs for our daughters and sons. The only thing you come to us with is the gun. Nonviolence accepts violence as a part of the struggle, but will never inflict it. Nonviolence chooses love over hate, willingly giving, even expecting hostility and forgiving endlessly to restore community. Nonviolence believes in the justice of the universe, which wins eventually. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.